Hello, my name is Dan St. Hilaire, and I'm running for Ward 10 City Councilor. I've been your City Councilor for the past 12 years, and 10 of those 12 years I've been Mayor Pro Tem. It's been an honor to serve you, and I'm hoping to serve you for another 2 years on the City Council. You know, I grew up in Concord and went to Concord High School and left Concord to go to college out of state, but I knew I wanted to come back to raise my family here in Concord. And I'm glad I did. This is a very beautiful community, a livable community, and I think those of you who are listening to this would agree with me as well. I have one wife. She's a 4th grade teacher at Loudon Elementary School, and 2 sons who both went to Concord High School. My eldest son graduated from UNH after Concord High and is now serving in the U.S. Marines on active duty. And my youngest son just graduated from Concord High in May and is currently playing junior hockey up in Canada. You know, it's been a pleasure having my family with me here in Concord and renewing my experience as a parent with my kids. You know, when I was a kid, I grew up downtown, and Concord was a very different place than it is now. Back then, I'm dating myself, but there was plenty to do downtown. There was J.J. Newbury's, there was Woolworth store, Ames department store off of Store Street, and then the mall came in and basically devastated a lot of the downtown area. And ever since I've been on the council's been working to try to revitalize Main Street and do something to bring business back and make it thrive. And I think we've done that, and I hope you'll agree with the results that the Main Street project is a beautiful project with much of the money coming from the federal government to fund the improvements. And what does that mean for you as a taxpayer? A, it means a beautiful, livable community that others want to come to spend their money so that our businesses thrive and pay taxes. But it also means a great place for you to visit, a great destination for you to be in. And that's especially important when you look at our aging population. I mean, it's well known that New Hampshire is listed as one of the eldest states in the United States, and we need to do something about retaining young people and young professionals here in Concord and attracting more young professionals to Concord. And I think you'll see that the improvements and the investment we have made in Main Street is basically going to pay off in the next few years. You've already seen a lot of new buildings go up on South Main Street, and we've just recently sold the Employment Security Building, which is going to be turned into first-rate, market-rate housing with first-level retail as well. And it's not just a great boost for professionals who want to come here. It's also great for retirees who want to sell their homes and live downtown, and eat downtown, and shop downtown as well. So I think you'll be pleased with the results that are going to be coming in the next few years. And I hope that if you are pleased with those results, you'll continue to support me on the City Council. But it's not just about Main Street. You have to look at the projects even in my own ward, Ward 10, with Sewell's Falls Bridge bordering our ward. We've replaced that bridge, and I think you'll agree it looks pretty nice. And 90% of those funds came from the state and not from Concord City taxpayers. You'll also see the improvements at Exit 16 with the new roundabout that's coming online. And also open space protection by us purchasing some property in Ward 10 to make great hiking trails. So if you're really excited about the direction the city's in, I would ask you to continue to support other like-minded people like myself, the other city councilors I've been serving with, and the city administration. It's been a long haul. There's still a lot of work to do. We do have a drug crisis, and as a former prosecutor for the city, I'm well aware of the issues that our law enforcement and emergency personnel deal with, and I'll continue to work to help resolve those issues. Northern Pass is a big issue for Ward 10 as well, and I've served on the Northern Pass Committee, and we've directed our legal counsel to file lawsuits basically against the Northern Pass project until they agree to either bury the line or stop the whole proposal as well. I'll continue to work with my neighbors to make sure their property values are maintained. Basically, we do have a tax rate that is a decent tax rate. If you look at the surrounding communities around Concord, our tax rate is on the lower end, and yet we provide services that they don't provide. Trash pickup, leaf pickup, the first-rate emergency response and personnel I mentioned earlier. These are all benefits that residents of the city of Concord enjoy, and all things that I've worked hard to maintain. So again, on November 7th, I would ask for your vote. I'm Dan St. Hilaire. It's been a pleasure serving you, and I hope to serve you again for another 2 years. Thank you.